Anyway, speaking of the Jets, let's get into their last quarterback, Sam Darnold, who's now most likely going to be the starter for the Carolina Panthers, taking Teddy Bridgewater's job for a second time. So who's going to have the better season, boys? Who do you think? Carson Wentz now with the Indianapolis Colts, or Sam Darnold now with the Carolina Panthers?
I would like to speak first on this one, and that would be, I believe Carson Wentz is destined to have the better season because I think the Colts are just overall a better team. He needs to play 75% of the snaps, man. We need that first-round pick next year. That would give us 3, but, that's just me being an Eagles fan. I think, though, I'm going to pick Darnold to have the better season just because the Panthers are not as good as the Colts. Darnold, his entire career was with the Jets, which was a dumpster fire organization when he was Adam Gase is his coach. You see what happened to Ryan Tannehill when Ryan Tannehill got away from Adam Gase. I feel like Darnold's getting ready to surprise some people in Carolina, and I think Matt Rule is a good young. This is his second year in the NFL, so he's a young coach in the NFL standards. But he's a pretty good coach right now. You got Christian McCaffrey. If he can just stay healthy, he's reunited with Robbie Anderson. I'm reading off all these points that just go to show like Darnold's like ready to have a breakout season, I think, honestly.
Yeah, I believe I'm going to have to agree with you, especially like the chemistry like with Robbie Anderson. And the two biggest factors, he's got 3 big factors. New coach, that's not Adam Gase. He's got an elite running back to help him, Christian McCaffrey, and he's reunited with Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson even said that when Darnold was brought in, he was not given any help in New York. And now I wouldn't say he's in a perfect situation with the Panthers, but he's definitely in a much, much better spot to succeed now. And he'll just be another player on the list of Adam Gase guys that turned out great after he left. I mean, I think he's going to be great, but if he turns out to be like an MVP caliber quarterback, I'm just going to have this face.
Or what if he's just a top 10 quarterback?
Yeah, same face. Like, and at that point, just like shame on Adam Gase. It's like, really, you had this kid believing he was terrible. I mean, believe me, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I'd love to be like, oh, look, another turnover-prone USC quarterback. But even though I didn't want to, but even though at the same time I didn't want to because I'm a Jet fan, he was playing for my team. But yeah, you can't put the failures of the Jets on Sam Darnold. Don't get me wrong, he made a lot of bad decisions. Like I remember watching game 1. I remember watching his first career pass at Mackeystown Tavern in Little Falls with my dad, and he made that pass. I was just like, oh god, and I was just like, don't draft the USC quarterback. I said they're too turnover prone. I said, but after that he showed like how good he can be, and the team just didn't help him from that point on. But yeah, I still think Carson Wentz will have a good season too. I think after his main thing is just staying healthy. After Andrew Luck retired, I think that Indianapolis Colts realized, listen, we have to put more stock in our offensive line. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep losing our quarterbacks because they just keep getting hurt, and their careers are gonna get cut short. I mean, yeah, now they're in a much more delicate situation with Wentz, but I think Wentz will have a good season as long as he stays healthy. But yeah, I'm still gonna have to go with Darnold as having the better season of the two.
Well, then we're gonna have a clean sweep here because I also feel that Darnold's gonna have the better season for pretty much the reasons you said. The Jets, he had a bare bones team, and I think back to when the Eagles played the Jets and Luke Falk had to start because of the whole mono situation with Darnold.
Oh yeah,
Luke Falk got destroyed. Absolutely embarrassed. Yeah. And at first I'm thinking, is this guy really that bad? But then I realized the team around him was just pure dog shit. So you could have put Tom Brady on that team and they would have been bad. You could have put Patrick Mahomes on that team and they would have been bad. Literally, any quarterback would have looked terrible. So it's not Darnold's fault at all. The only reason I don't
not even Shane Falco or Paul Crewe could help that team.
Not even Joe Flacco could help that team. But Carson Wentz is soft. And I don't say that because I'm a bitter Eagles fan. I say that because I'm a bitter Eagles fan. And here's why. he showed his true colors during the Green Bay game when he said after the trade, yeah, that was the game for me where I just wasn't the same with management because they benched me. Bro, you were terrible. How can you not handle a simple benching to wake you up?
Yeah.
And so he's soft. I'm more upset because I feel like an idiot for defending him all these years because really he's not the guy we thought he was. So, yeah, Darnold's going to have a much better season. He's got a better team around him. No, he's not who we thought they were, and we let him on the hook.